How are we doing this evening, guys? It's Andrew Harris with your Impact Wrestling Sacrifice review for Sunday, May 13th, 2012. We started off Impact with a tag team championship match with Kazarian and Daniels and Joe and Magnus. Now, some of you are probably out there thinking, why start a review with a championship match? Well, I'm going to present two sides. One, to make your championship look strong. You don't want to start your pay-per-view off with a bullcrap match. I mean, come on. We don't pay $30 to $40 to watch wrestling for 3 hours and it just be total crap. I'd call my cable company and tell them I want my money back. That was completely another bullcrap. But by the same token, I don't want to tune in and see 3 championships defended in the first 3 matches. If you guys were actually paying attention, Kaz and Daniels and the Jones Mojo was one championship match. Gail Kim and Brooke Tessmacher was another, and Devon versus Robbie E versus Robbie T was another. 3 championships in about an hour and a half were defended. 1, 2, 3. Now, in my opinion, the Gail Kim and Brooke Tessmacher match could have came after Mr. Anderson and Jeff Hardy match, where they had the Joseph Park segment. And as for the Devon match, I believe that shouldn't have even happened at all, because Devon coming on TV every single broadcast and basically fighting the same people is starting to get really, really annoying. Now, I know Hulk said he's defending the championship every week, and I know Devon wants to be a fighting champion, but I don't want to tune in to Thursday Night Impact Wrestling or a Sunday Night pay-per-view and see Devon face Robbie E, then Robbie T, then Robbie E again, then Robbie T again. You guys get my point. It's just ridiculous, redundant, and it makes your title look weak as hell. Okay, but let me review the first match. It was Kazarian and Daniels versus Samoa Joe and Magnus for the TNA Tag Team Championships. Now, starting out, I thought, in my opinion, this match was going to be crap, and Joe and Magnus were going to win in like 5 minutes. But actually, this was a pretty strong way, and it was a pretty good way, in my opinion, to start off the pay-per-view. You had Joe and Magnus, the guys, the new tag team that haven't been around for very long. You have Kaz and Daniel, the guys that know each other very well, and people actually thought these two were not going to be a team together. I'm not ashamed to say I thought this team was not going to work out because of their egos, but since they're teaming up to get AJ to not be the babyface or the top babyface of TNA, I see why this team was working out. But Kaz and Daniels do pick up the win and become the new tag team champions off of knocking Samoa Joe out of the ring. Then Kaz and Daniels doing this weird flippy thingy maneuver thingy. And then Samoa Joe tries to come back in the ring and saves the match, but is blocked. So we have new tag team champions and Kazarian and Daniels. Do I think they'll hold the titles very long? Probably not, but that's a conversation for another time. Alright, next we had Gail Kim and Brooke Tessmacher in the second match and the second championship of the night for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Now, I will say this. In my opinion, this actually was a really good match. They need to push Brooke Tessmacher, and I think they need to put the belt on Brooke Tessmacher. Now, some of you are probably thinking, oh my god, he just said put the title on Brooke Tessmacher. Oh my god, I'm going to dislike his video. Well, I truly don't give a fuck if you dislike my video for saying put the title on Brooke Tessmacher. They need to get the belt off of Gail Kim. That's actually all that matters. She's had that title way too long, and in my opinion, she's good, but in my opinion, she should not have held the title for this long. Alright, now in this match, Brooke Tessmacher tries to go for Gail Kim's finishing maneuver called Eat Defeat, where basically you pull the arm, you put the leg on the shoulder, and then you go down onto the mat and you basically jerk the arm. She went for it 3 times in this match, got it once, but being the veteran that Gail Kim is, she rolls out of the ring. Now, Gail Kim did win off of putting her legs on the ropes for better leverage and gets the win. Now at Slammiversary, TNA, I want to see Gail Kim versus Brooke Tessmacher Part 2. This time, Brooke Tessmacher getting the win and becoming the new TNA Knockout Champion in the biggest pay-per-view at TNA's wrestling year. That's my wish. Please make it happen, TNA. Please. Okay, next we had Devon versus Robbie T versus Robbie E for the TV title and the 3rd championship defense of the night in 3 matches. Okay. This match, in my opinion, was basically crap. It wasn't really good, in my opinion, and it was just a way to get the TV title on the pay-per-view. So I don't even feel the need to go into this match because I thought it was just total bull crap. I'm moving on. Okay. Mr. Anderson versus Jeff Hardy is up next. Now, before I actually get to this, there is some controversy at the end of this match whether Mr. Anderson truly got the win. Now, if you were looking, clearly Jeff Hardy kicks out at 2, but for some reason the referee did not see that, and he ended up with 3, and he thought then his shoulders went up. I kept watching that replay over and over again as they were broadcasting it, and every time they did it, his shoulders went up at 2, yet he still went 3. Now, in my opinion, the match should have gone on. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section below. Do you think Mr. Anderson really won that match? And if the referee would have seen it and then realized it, should the match have continued? Put your comments down below in the comment section. Alrighty, next we had a Joseph Park segment. I know, Joseph Park. Where basically he was saying that his brother Abyss told him not to come to the pay-per-view, but of course he's going to come to the pay-per-view, and he proceeds to just talk a bunch of crap. Okay, next we had Crimson issuing an open challenge because basically he's just stupid. Well, the guy is undefeated, so yeah. But basically, ODB comes out. ODB and Eric come out. And basically, ODB and Eric come out. And they just do a bunch of talking. Then Eric says, "Your problems are my problems," and proceeds to go down to the ring and fight Crimson. Now, in my opinion, I thought they were going to squash the whole Crimson defeated streak by Eric Young even going in the ring, then pinning him 1, 2, 3, and the streak would have been over. In my opinion, that would have been funny as hell. But we would have seen Marks and Smarks marking out like a motherfucker. People do not want to see people like Eric Young defeat Crimson's undefeated streak. In my opinion, it would have been funny as hell. I would have laughed my ass off had Eric Young have defeated Crimson tonight at Impact Wrestling Sacrifice. It would have been funny. But Crimson does pick up the win and is still undefeated in TNA. Alrighty, next we had Austin Aries versus Bully Ray. Now, in my opinion, this match, Austin Aries versus Bully Ray, was the best match of the night. This match had everything. It had a great match. It had a really good build-up. and the in-ring competition was great. I can't really say one bad thing about this match. These guys pulled out their finishers. They're pulling out not submission moves. They're pulling out signatures, finishers, just on the top rope stuff. This match was the best match of the night, in my opinion. Austin Aries does pick up the win off of a submission that I've never seen him use before. It's called, I believe it's the Chin Tree submission. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. But it was a Chin Tree submission, if I'm pronouncing that right. Alright. Next we had a Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles. Now some of you are probably thinking, oh my god, this was the best match of the night. Andrew, why are you saying Austin Aries versus Bully Ray was the best match of the night? Well, number one, I've seen Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles a lot before. And number two, there wasn't really a good build-up in the Kurt Angle AJ Styles feud because AJ Styles was already feuding with Kazarian and Daniels in the first place. So the build to this match wasn't great, but I'm not saying the build was bad. It was okay. But I thought they could have did a little better with either Styles focusing on Kazarian and Daniels or Angle and Styles feud, and then Kaz and Daniels interfere and the feud continues, and Angle and Styles just would have been a match. But in my opinion, I don't think TNA wants to go down that road. Alright. Kurt Angle does pick up the win off of a distraction from the newly crowned tag team champions Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. Now after this match, the two did show respect to each other by embracing in the ring, hugging, stuff like that. Now that is a type of thing I like to see in professional wrestling. Guys shaking each other's hands and putting on a good match. The second best match of the night, in my opinion. Now, some of you are probably thinking, oh my god, Andrew, you're just fucking handy. You want to see people just shake hands all the time? Yes, I do. And if you don't like it, then you can just kiss my ass. Alright. Next we have the main event. Robert Roode versus RVD for the World Heavyweight Championship in a ladder match. Now this was the third best match of the night, in my opinion. You had basically the fans chanting basically in this whole match, ECW, ECW. And I don't blame them, because the Impact crowd was chanting ECW, ECW, and I'm thinking to myself too, I'm like, this is reminiscent from a lot of ECW things. And I'm glad actually RVD actually did some things from ECW, because in my opinion, I actually kind of miss ECW. But if they bring it back, it's just not going to be the same. I mean, come on. But anyway, Robert Roode does pick up the win by RVD jumping on to the ladder, basically landing on his ankle kind of hard, and we don't know if it's an injury yet, but I'm pretty sure there's an injury to his ankle. And then Robert Roode climbing the ladder. RVD tries twice to stop him, first by yanking him down, and secondly by trying to kick the ladder out from under Robert Roode, but he fails, and Robert Roode wins the title. Or, excuse me, retains the title. Alrighty guys, I have a pretty big announcement I'm about to make. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be composing probably close to an hour-long video on the top 10 matches, in my opinion, from the past 10 years of Slammiversaries. Now, I'm going to have to go back and watch every single Slammiversary to do this, but I'm doing this for you guys. I'm going to create a top 10 list of the top 10 matches, in my opinion, over TNA over the past 10 years at Slammiversaries. Now, why do I say Slammiversaries? Because Slammiversary is basically TNA's WWE's Slammiversary is TNA's version of WWE's WrestleMania. And you're probably wondering, Andrew, why don't you do this for WrestleMania? Because it was WrestleMania 28, not Slammiversary 10. If we get to 50, maybe, but I'll be old, and if I'm still doing wrestling reviews, then I have no life. But I still don't have a life, but that's not the point. Okay, so over the next few weeks, I'm going to go back from every Slammiversary, watch every single Slammiversary, and create a top 10 list of the 10 best matches from the past 9 Slammiversaries. Alrighty, guys. For this Impact Wrestling Sacrifice review, I'm Andrew Harris. I love you guys. And first match will be up in a week. Alrighty, guys. Bye.